Welcome, Aries, to your love predictions for your month of January 2023. We're going to get into this straight away. We're going to find out all about the love situation, anything that is going on currently, all the way into the past and moving into an upcoming situation, all kind of tying those all together. I did pull a couple oracle cards. We're going to get straight into this again. Please hit subscribe while you're waiting through my shuffle. Aries, it's looking like there's energy of feeling like there's not security in this situation. Maybe the stability. I do see that there could be some relief from something that you've been really deeply wrestling or grappling with. I feel like there's definitely something you've been trying to recover from as far as the old life or your old support or your old life cycles or whatever that is that you're trying to or allowing yourself to leave in, behind you. I do feel as if whatever this is going to be a new normal for you. This will be a new sense of community. These are going to be, memories in the dust, and then you're moving forward. So I do feel like you're in the midst of it. You are feeling the symptoms of the new normal. So you're feeling like, yes, this is new. This is a fresh start, but yet here I am feeling like I'm not secure. Here I am feeling like there's no stability. Well, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. So let's find out what's going on between you and this other person that you may or may not be dealing with. Okay. Okay. I feel like things aren't always easy as far as a relationship or a betterment or a new life with this specific certain someone. The balance here is the situation. So there is balance, there is harmony. Things are looking exactly the way that they should be looking. I do feel like you have a choice, though. You have some choices laid out in front of you, and you're trying to make a decision, and you kind of keep going over the situation or trying to look past whatever you need to look past so that you can get into a different space as far as the situation goes. I feel like energetically, this could be something that you could be building, and anything influencing around this is the accomplishment of this situation, the accomplishment and just being kind of like so independent and so much in solitude at one time that you're able to really see clearly here and not feel like this is a fight, because this may have felt like a fight in the past before, and I feel like that's kind of what you're waiting for, or you're looking, kind of looking out towards, is like, where's the fight? I'm prepared for the fight. Where's the fight? And there's no fight, really. You could be dealing with a fire sign, most definitely. I do feel like whoever this person is, they are definitely ready to celebrate. This person could have been at distance from you, but they do have good intentions. I don't necessarily think that there's much to say terrible about this person. They do go to the beat of their own drum, but I feel like you appreciate that, you get that, you understand the power of that, you understand, the power of balance in light and dark. And I feel like this person is, again, not always an easy person to deal with, but that's kind of, the choice that you're going to be making here. Is that a choice you're willing to make here? Anything going on in the past that's influencing this current situation with Aries and their fire sign. Okay, so definitely some sort of reflecting or looking on to something. Some sort of information might have come in, and I feel like whatever came in, it made things very confusing and it made things very distant. So this is definitely something that the both of you did communicate when you two were dealing with each other. This could have been yesterday, it could have been 2 years ago, whatever it is for you, however this lines up for you. So the situation is just, again, assessing that situation. You're really wanting things to just be reliable, but it's like you're kind of burnt out on the situation in the past. You were kind of burnt out because you were very busy, probably working or doing whatever it was that you were really good at when you were in this experience. I think the likely outcome of the situation was, again, just change and growth. And I feel like any connection or any creation that you could kind of grab onto, you did. So instead of dealing with the situation, you just kind of folded and went into your whatever you do for business or whatever you do for finances. You're like, you know what? So what? So what? I got this. I can do this. I don't need to focus solely on just this person. But you did what was right, I think. You it's not like you left them behind, but whoever this person is or whoever you're dealing with, you definitely did what was right for them and you. You just kind of focused on something else while the because things were heated. There was too much fire there. What's going on upcoming here for Aries and their person? So a new beginning will begin. I feel like there's definitely some sort of heat between the two of you. And I think from going from burnout or, you know, whatever, I think is a huge distance to go as far as like getting, you know, with this person once again. And I think you're kind of in the midst of that already. And I just want you to know that this is not as bad as you think that it is. I know that you feel kind of stuck in this, but whatever's influencing this new beginning, this is something you'll want to follow, okay? Because this is going to end in really good ways, okay? I feel like this is not going to end in a meaningless way. I think this has a lot of meaning, a lot of passion. And yes, you are very persistent in, you know, making sure that you take your time in making a choice. But that's up to you. That's something you get to do. You get to reflect on the situation. Because again, you don't want anything needy. You don't want anything codependent. And that is a lot to be aware of. And so you're really not wanting to go into this super unaware, because you've been in that place. You've tied yourself to something specific because you closed your eyes to something, especially with this person. This person, for some reason, makes you do that. They make you just completely shut off. And I feel like all of this isolation that you've done, all of the independent energy that you have around you is just shifted and put you into a really great space in which you were able to reflect. You were able to acknowledge what it was. But the experience for you was clear, and it's clear now. You just haven't made your choice quite yet. You might be in the midst of all this even. This might be something that is kind of happening. I feel like it's already kind of like in pursuit. I think this is already happening. So however that unfolds, I wish you a lot of luck with that, Aries. Other than that, please go ahead, subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please and thank you. Share, like, and follow, and hit that bell. Don't miss any future readings. We'll see you later. Happy New Year.